ARC will soon focus on stress assets across the industry. Yes Bank. The setting up of an asset reconstruction company and transfer of bad loans would be completed by the first quarter of 2022 to 23, and the entity would eventually look at buying stressed assets across the banking industry, said Prashant Kumar, Managing Director and CEO, Yes Bank. The private sector lender would be able to fully focus on growth and technology, he said, adding that the bank was already on a growth trajectory, and asset quality issues were a thing of the past. The purpose of the ARC was not just to take care of the non-performing assets of Yes Bank, he said. We want to have a very creditable platform to take care of the bad assets of the banking industry. We are not looking for the short term, so we have a stake in the ARC. We would like to drive it as a good business opportunity, Kumar told BusinessLine, after the third quarter results of the bank were announced. Yes Bank will hold 20% stake in the proposed ARC, and has shortlisted about 4 prospective investors. The due diligence is underway. We are trying to complete this process by March 31st. There are challenges in terms of following the process, getting the regulatory approval. So, it may shift to the next quarter, maybe in April or May, Kumar said. The bank will transfer about 50,000 Indian rupees crore of bad loans to the ARC, and hopes to have near zero NPAs on its book. We are already moving on the growth path. With almost nil NPAs, all our ratios would improve. Today, there is a drag from the net NPA. If you take the net NPA out, our net interest margin would automatically improve from 2.4% to about 2.8%. So, all ratios would look good optically. Then there would not be any issue in terms of aging provision, Kumar explained. The management would be able to focus on business strategies rather than spending time and money on recovery, NPA customers and litigation. The bank would be able to focus on growth, especially on the technology side, where we are very strong. We will be able to come up with new offerings, he said. Yes Bank reported a 76.8% growth in net profit for the third quarter of the fiscal to 266.43 Indian rupees crore, as against 150.71 Indian rupees crore a year ago.